up, y'all? I'm sorry we are a little bit late. As you can see, I'm rocking out by myself today, but I gets it done. I rocks under pressure. But shout out to my co-hosts who are not here. JJ, Natalie, Sean Blaze. Shout out to you guys wherever you are doing what you do. I'm holding it down right now. And again, I do apologize for us coming on late. But before I do that, if y'all want to call in and get some shout outs and say hi and ask some questions, you can reach us at 646-233-1302. And I'm trying to think, like, for today, I want to talk about women, the struggle being in the music business. Even though I have a male guest and a female guest, you know, I want to get some input from the male perspective about women in the business as well, not just as artists but producers, as behind the scenes and helping out with stuff. You know, that's what we're going to talk about today. Y'all know me, I like to give the women their fair play, and we have over here my favorite guy in the world, Mr. DJ Storm Norm, my guy who's helping me out. But for now, we have in the building the amazing King Dex, all the way from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
I can't complain to yourself.
I'm good. It's good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Right. So what's going on with you?
Oh, man, grinding, man. One day at a time. Everything is good. I can't complain. God is great.
That is great.
Yeah.
So, I've been listening to your music. I've been checking out your videos. I really love what I hear. I love what I see. You know, you have a great movement behind you. You know, not to mention your manager is like a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Gerald 37 Deep.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell me, how did you meet Gerald? I mean, how did you acquire your management to help you move the things that you've been doing?
Big up G, 37 Deep. I met G, we in 2019 now, I want to say 2013. 2013, I was with a R&B group, Nicole Adonna, shout out to my guys, in Brooklyn. And we was in the chicken spot. I'm from the 40s, Flatbush, so we was in the chicken spot, Kennedy's. And we was in there, we were just humming, you know. Mm-hmm. And G turned around and said, yo, you do music? I said, yeah, we a group. So he invited us to the crib over there on 37th. And we went there, took us to the to the cave. He said, "Yo, let me hear something acapella." The cave, yeah. You know, and he said, "Let me hear something acapella." So we sang a little something. He said, "Yo, you guys are dope. And you guys are dope." And you know, from there, we didn't really move forward from that point. But you know, a couple years later, I'm in solo, and had a single out called "Have You Seen Her?" And we have mutual friends. A lot of his family is very close friends of mine as well. Shout out GBC. And he heard the song on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and he's like, who's that? That voice sounds familiar. So he reached out to his family. He was like, yo, that's my boy Dex. He's like, what? Nah, I know him. So then this is a small world. So it ended up being me. You know, he's like, yo, so he reached back out to me. And from that point on, we just started rocking out. You know, so small world, but everything happened for a reason, you know. So
how long you been doing this music?
Well, I started with the group. We started as a group since 2006. I want to say 10 years. Yeah, so 2006 to 2016, we was in a group. You know, we was rocking out. We was doing shows, and we did pretty well. We have a couple, almost 1 million views. You know,
nice.
On YouTube, spins, and so on and so forth. We was doing pretty well, but life happens. You know. And we decided to part ways. We all still family, but I didn't want to give up the dream. Mm-hmm. So I started to do my own thing, you know. And since 2016 to now, working hard.
Yeah. I see your cameos. I'm like, okay, he doing it. Yeah. Excuse me. For those of you who are joining us, we have King Dex. That's KYNG. Dex live with us in the studio, and if you haven't checked out his music, you can go on YouTube and check it out. But we're going to get into a video right now that I liked from King Dex, And you guys, again, you have the number to call in and let us know your thoughts. 646-233-1302. Make sure I got this. Y'all gotta bear with me. This is my first time doing this by myself, okay? So don't laugh at me, don't judge me and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I believe this video is called Bend Over. This is my latest video, actually, as the Afro pop.
Roach Beats.
Baby, shake up, 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 baby, shake up,
party life, oh, another round it's a spray for my guys, oh, me today we celebrate, that's my life, oh, so live it up, time not go wait, oh my ladies, where my lady, oh I am looking for a sister, that can bend over, rider, real rider, where can I find her, I am looking for a sister, that can bend over, rider, real rider, where can I find her? Bend over, oh, bend over, I say, bend over, I say, bend over, I say, bend over, oh, bend over, I say, bend over, I say,
baby, shake up, baby, shake up, baby, shake up, baby, shake up.
She alone shake up the place. Find on me, oh. But turn around and wind your waist. Baby, nice, oh. I think I finally found my mate. Where your friends go? Where your friends go? So I am looking for a sister that can bend over. Rider, real rider. Where can I find her? I am looking for a sister that can bend over. Rider, real rider, where can I find her? Bend over, oh, bend over, I say, bend over, I say, bend over, I say, bend over, oh, bend over, I say, bend over, I say,
shake up, baby, 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 shake up.
Sister that can bend over, rider, real rider, where can I find her? I am looking for a sister that can bend over, rider, real rider, where can I find her? Bend over, oh, bend over, I say, bend over, I say, I say, bend over, oh.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. So welcome back. We got King Dex in the house. For those of you who are tuning in, again, if you want to call in and say what's up, 646-233-1302. You want to ask King Dex some records about some songs, or ask him anything about his beautiful dreads he have in his hair. Ladies, if y'all checking him out, I really like this video.
Thank you.
Bend Over. I like the song. Did you write that?
I did. I wrote it. It was a remix, though. It's not an original record.
Okay.
It's a remix to DeVito's Assurance. Yeah, so I just did my own spin.
Okay.
I wrote it, though. Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
So, do you have a new project out?
Right now I'm just working on singles. I have another single that I just finished that Right now, it's in the process of being mastered, but that single is gonna be it's gonna be a nice summer for me, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, by God's grace. Also, I shout out to everybody kicking off their Memorial Day weekend. You know,
Shout out.
the
Shout out, y'all.
barbecues, the parties. You from Jersey? What up?
Make sure
Call
you got
in,
y'all
rock
Lyft
out
and
with me.
Uber registered in your phone just
Yeah.
in case you need that because you're lit a little bit too much.
Facts. Just keep it positive. You know, have fun though.
So these singles that you're releasing, do you write? Did you write them all yourself?
Yeah. Right now, I write all my music myself. I'm not opposed to help, or if someone has an idea, you can pitch me an idea. We can actually sit down and write together. You feel me? But as of right now, all my records I've put out, I've wrote myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like a lot of the stuff that I was sent.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can't wait to meet him. He's very talented, and of course, your manager beat me up with how dope you were.
Yeah.
So I have to back that. You're very dope.
You're
And-
very dope as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you
you,
definitely
thank you.
show me how much work you've done yourself, and you are amazing.
Thank you.
Yes,
you.
you are.
I just try to, with Norm giving me the platform to facilitate a show for independent artists that are working hard and doing their thing. I like for people to see great talents. You know what I mean? It's not every day that you get like a really, really dope platform to be able to do it.
Right.
Especially radio wise. Online radio. Everything is indie right now.
Right.
Like indie is taking over the world.
Right.
There's
Of
no
course.
more. I mean, the majors have their little things, but right now, it's those majors are investing into
Indies.
all the indies.
Right.
All the indies, like they made this statement in Billboard, they're making all the money,
Huh.
and these majors will be dumb not to take advantage of it.
Of course.
It's so much indie talent,
Mm-hmm.
underrated.
And shit, big shout out to all the independent artists as well.
Yes, big
You know,
shout out,
'cause
big
it's-
shout out.
yeah.
I don't know how to use these little things that. The claps and the yells
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
scream,
yeah.
y'all. So again, I'm here by myself, holding it down for the
Yeah.
team. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
they know what's
Teamwork
up, though. They know
make
what's
the dream work.
Shit.
So I'm gonna clap myself.
All right,
We're gonna clap that up. Clap that up.
Yeah.
So So I want to involve you in a topic today
Okay.
too. While we got you here, women in the business. What do you think? It's not as hard as it used to be for women, but it's still hard.
Right.
So what do you think if you had a sister and she wanted to be in the music business, what kind of advice would you give her? Not even even as an artist, but as a businesswoman as well. Like what kind of advice would you give her? You being in it and doing what you do and seeing the things you've seen. I know you've seen some crazy stuff. I know you've seen it.
Of course.
What kind of advice would you give her? What would you tell her?
You gotta have a strong team backing you. It's very easy to be misled and be swindled, especially when you see opportunities. You've been working so hard to make things happen, you feel me? There's always going to be somebody to try to take advantage of something, of a situation. They'll see your hunger and take it as vulnerability, So, you gotta keep a strong team, a strong structure behind you. Stay focused. Don't get manipulated. You feel me? And just kind of make things work for you.
Right.
It's hard. Especially it's hard for men. So I could just only imagine what women got to go through.
I don't know what you mean. It's hard for men.
You don't think so?
It's no.
That's all for men.
You know what? It's easier for men no matter what size you are.
Yeah. Nowadays, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes down to picking artists, like people really they either listen to your music, but like Daniel Caesar, I love his music.
Mhm.
I don't have to see him.
Right.
He's not a looker,
Right.
but he's dope. He's a dope writer. He's a dope singer. I appreciate his music.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's
He's
and
dope.
then you have your tanks or your whatever. But
Yeah.
now with men, there's no specific way to look. You know what I mean? But with women, it's hard with women.
Yeah. I also feel like in this day and time, it's all about money.
Yeah, money
It's
too.
all about money.
Mhm.
That's the reason why it doesn't matter how we look now. If you make a good song, you got money to back it. You don't care. As long as you can make somebody rock and dance and it's catchy, you on.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got the right marketing scheme behind you. You know, it's all about the money. It's all about the bag. You know.
All about the bag.
Yeah, but for a woman, you gotta have that structure. You gotta have that team behind you. You feel me? You can't give no leeway.
No,
you know?
you can't, because they'll take advantage of it. I know. I've been there.
Of course.
Mhm.
Of course. You know. So that's the advice I would give a female. You know?
Okay. Okay. So, you being a songwriter as well as an artist, and picking your music and stuff, like when you write records, what inspires you?
Sometimes I write for my own self situations, things that I've been through myself, experiences, and sometimes I write from somebody else's point of view, whatever I'm feeling. We all go through a lot on a day-to-day basis, you feel
Right.
me, and we all express ourselves differently. So I got a couple songs where I'm talking from life experiences, things that I've been through. I've been shot before. I've looked death in the face a couple times. I talk about that. I talk about love.
Wow.
You feel me? I talk about all sorts of things. And even with love, sometimes I'm still confused in that subject. You feel me? But I just talk from where I feel. I just talk from how I feel, basically.
Mhm.
I'm just, putting however I feel out there. How I,
Experience things.
experience things, my
Have you-
point of view, basically,
Have you ever been out somewhere and like you saw a situation with a guy and a girl and you're like, damn, I want to make their situation a song? Like right on the spot, you just like you get inspired by whatever the situation is, whether it's a good one or a bad one. Because I know for me as a writer, I'm on a bus. I see people every day. I listen to their conversations and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that'll make a great song.
Right.
I'm listening to this guy and girl. They're arguing about how the girlfriend doesn't want her man to be online 24/7. Like, why do you have to always be online? You're not posting anything. So what are you doing that you online all this time? You got to be talking to somebody, and they're arguing back and forth. She's like, you not popping like that. So, they're going back and forth. I'm like, oh, this make a good song. Let me think of a name of it,
Yeah.
and I come up with songs with ideas like that. So have you ever been out anywhere where something inspired you, a situation?
Out anywhere, like in person.
Even watching TV.
Yeah, social media.
Mhm.
I'll see situations on social media that I'll be like, oh wow, like that's crazy, and a lot of people can relate to that, so that it'll be smart to kind of like, make a song out of it and make it catchy.
Right.
But I could also see things that I'm going through myself too as well, as far as like, not to put my business out there, but men, sometimes it's females that kind of like take men for granted in a sense,
Yeah.
and try
Yeah.
to take, try to belittle men, and I could relate to that,
Mhm.
so I'll talk about something like that, but then from that standpoint, I'm talking about myself as well.
Right.
You feel me? But there's so many different things you can talk about. You can talk about love, but then again, like I said before, I can only talk from my point of view.
Right.
Because I may be making certain things up, and I may be thinking this and that, but then if it's not true to me, then I'm just,
Right.
so
You're
I gotta
selling
be able
it, the fictitiousness.
Right. I'm telling you what I think you want to hear,
Right.
but sometimes that could work for you too, but sometimes it may not work for you because the genuine energy that I'm supposed to be putting forth is not in there. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So I like to just talk from things I go through, so because I could actually back it.
Right.
You feel me? I
It's
could
more
stand behind it
meaningful, right.
strong and
Mhm.
be sure that this is how I feel, and this is what I've been through. You feel me? And I can
Right.
talk from experience. You feel me? So that's I'd rather talk from experience.
I know that's right.
Right.
So let's get into this next song of yours that we're going to play here. Okay, again, y'all, bear with me here. I'm trying to get this right. I'm about to play it. Hold on. And you can kind of introduce it.
What's this one called?
Stand still. What it was?
Oh, I Still Want You.
I Still Want You. Yeah.
Okay, so this song right here.
Tell
is
us
called,
what I
right,
Still
right,
Want
right.
You is about. Yeah. Tell us
All right, so
the
this
story.
song right here is actually like a Caribbean-based song. I would say reggae. I did this song with a good friend of mine. I'm Isaac Faith. Big up Isaac Faith. This song is basically a song that is a selfish song. You know, I feel like
Okay.
every man in their own way, form, and fashion, we have you know, how to,
That
yeah.
selfishness in you, like I still
we
want
all,
you.
We all want to have our cake and eat it. In one I mean, not just men and women, but more so
a lot
men.
more men though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
so this is basically one of those cocky songs I'm talking about. I'm just saying, I still want you, even though I'm doing what I do. I still want you. You feel me? I know I'm not real right. I know I could, you know, I'm not treating the way I'm supposed to be treating you, but
Right.
I understand. But just deal with me. Just relax. We having fun tonight. It's only for one night. You know, just don't think about what I got. Don't think about my girl. Don't think about this. Don't think about that. Let's just have fun
Let's
tonight.
just have fun tonight, you and I.
Right. I still want you.
So you cheating,
Basically.
in other words. So let me make sure I
I'm
got
not
the,
promoting cheating, but you know.
you promoting having a good time.
I'm promoting having good.
no
having a
matter
good time.
no matter what you're doing.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
That's right. So we're listening to.
I Still Want You by King Dex featuring Isaac Fave.
Here we go. And don't forget, callers, call in. You know, if you want to shout out, ask some questions, give us your opinion, let us know how you feel about King Dex. And here it is. Is that the wrong?
You big dummy. You big.
Okay, that was the wrong one, y'all. That was the wrong one, y'all. Hold on. That's the wrong one. Nope.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties, y'all.
Nah, soon come.
ready.
Nah, next one.
This one? I'm looking for his song. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm looking for his song. I thought I had it right in. Oh, okay. I'm in the wrong area. All right, and we back, y'all. Here we go.
Yeah. Hey.
Original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, na 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 na, yeah. Na 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 na, yeah. You say I make her hard to love me. You say I make her hard to trust me. You tell me you don't want me. My girl, take it easy. I take it easy. Baby girl, you know easy. So take it easy. Gee. Sometimes one girl ain't enough. Her body tempted to touch. This lady again in this club. Tonight I'm not looking for love. Tonight we gon' fall in lust. Tonight we gon' fall in lust. Baby, ain't no need to rush. Tell your crew, come hang with us. See, I don't wanna fuss and fight. Just wanna enjoy my night. You tell me that I'm on my mind. And even though you may be right, I still want you. Baby girl, I still want you. I still want you. You.
Original.
I can't have you kicking it too. That's a rule for a broke dude. I could show you what the money do. I was always known to show and prove. Put my body on your body, make you feel like, yeah. Don't be sorry, only 30 for one night now, baby. See, I don't wanna fuss and fight. Just wanna enjoy my night. You tell me that I'm on my mind. And even though you may be right, I still want you. Baby girl, I still want you. I still want you.
Yo, I found my purpose with you, would never forget you. I keep you in my arms,
Isaac
you
Fave.
be with us. Word is born, we paint the perfect picture. Your art in motion, show me your depiction. Love is real, me now give you no friction. Let me touch the thing, done with the fiction. I hug a kiss more time, that me I wish. Wanna leave, girl, I'll surely miss ya. So tell me you be loyal and be true. If I sacrifice my heart, give it to you. Number one, pan we chart with you and two. I no ghost, but still you are me too. When it's gray, girl, and you make the sky them blue. When me looking at your eye, I see why it's you. Even though I head hot, me keep it cool. Call me what have me cake and eat it too. For true.
See, I don't wanna fuss and fight. Just wanna enjoy my night. Tell me that I'm on my mind. And even though you may be right, I still want you. Baby girl, I still want you. I still want you. You.
Well, bring it come, girl.
Hey,
I love that. See, I don't know how to do the clap ups and stuff, so I'm just gonna clap it up myself. I like that. It has a very nice vibe to it.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you. That was produced, written by myself, King Dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really, really like that. I really, really do. So, what is next on your agenda of music? You say you just dropping singles.
I mean, I'm going to put together an EP.
Okay.
You know, but the EP is going to be a collection of, you know, the singles that I've put out, you know, over the years. Yeah, and we're just working right now. I'm just doing shows, doing interviews, you know, and just putting out new bodies of work. You know.
When's your next show?
My next show, June 15th. That's the manager right there, June 15th. He just tell me ahead of time, and I just have to lock it in. June 22nd.
And the one on June 15th, where's that one?
It's in Brooklyn. It was the show. Okay.
Well, before you leave later, you're going to give everybody your on-site information
Right.
so they can check out when your show is
Social
going to be.
media,
But
right.
in the meantime, everybody, we are enjoying the music of King Dex.
Yes.
It's KYNGDEX.
KYNGDEX.
That's
All
right.
social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook.
On the Writerz Rumble. So
Too.
we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back. And I am going to leave you with Miss Juwani.
Hey guys, it's Johnny Alice Corsino. First, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me, allowing me to be creative and be the best I can be. I want to also say before you watch this video and encourage you that no matter how broken you may feel or be, you can get through anything. It might be a broken relationship, broken marriage, your kids have probably left you broken friendship. You can get through it all. Speak life into your situations, into you. You don't have to stay broken. I love you guys. Be encouraged. Be blessed. And stay tuned.
Wait, who told you to come in and be a magician with your hands? Why would you make my heart disappear? I'm clear. There's so much smoke and confusion here. There's a void where my heart once lived. No longer whole, I'm separated. You left me broken. You left me broken. And there's no coming back from this. Wait, who told you to make love an illusion? You lied about the reasons you came, now that's intrusion. That's not what I stayed for. Oh no, no, no. There's a void where my heart once lived. No longer whole, I'm separated. You left me broken. You left me broken. And there's no coming back 16, 17, 18. There's a void where my heart once lived. No longer whole, I'm separated. You left me broken. You left me broken. I'm broken. And there's no coming back. You left me broken. You left me broken. I'm broken. Oh, you lied. Oh, you lied.
Baby, please don't give up. Johnny, please don't leave us. Please don't leave us, Johnny. Johnny, please go.
Yeah, man.
Giovanni, shout out Giovanni.
We
man.
can't
That
do
was beautiful.
we can't do the antics, the little sound effects here, but that was Giovanni. Yes, I love that record written by JJ and Miss Callie Cash, sung by the amazing Giovanni, 19-year-old. You know, the next up next.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's dope. Yeah.
Yes.
So we are back with King Dex, guys. So
Okay.
if you are just now tuning in, if you want to call in and talk the jive and ask some questions or just have some fun, 646-233-1302. And I'm just learning the board, so I don't need y'all to just judge me right now because I'm here by myself holding it down for the team. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to my team that's not here, JJ, Natalie, Sean Blaze, what up? I hope y'all enjoying your day, taking care of what you got to take care of, because I am here holding down the Writerz Rumble Radio. So
You're doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, great
So
job.
where are you from?
As far as, ethnicity? Or,
That too.
Okay. I'm from
Yes.
Flatbush, Brooklyn. Shout out Flatbush. I was born in Brooklyn. My parents are Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm of Nigerian descent. Both parents actually, both
Okay.
Nigerian.
Are you the only child?
Shout out my Africans. You got the clapping thing right there, right?
Hey. Clap, clap, clap,
Yeah.
clap.
You have to make it work somehow, right?
Are you the only child?
No. I have two sisters and I had a brother. He passed away though. God rest his soul, Maxwell. Actually, I named my son after my brother that passed away, Maxwell.
Dope. That's love.
Yeah.
So tell me, if you had to collaborate with anyone on your next upcoming single, who would you have in mind? Give me your top 3.
Oh man, top 3. First, I want to say DeVito.
Okay.
Yeah, I remixed 2 of his songs already. So
Okay. That's a good one.
His producers are dope, man. DeVito and his artistry as well is dope. Who else? Jay-Z. I gotta put that out there.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, of course.
Jigga.
Yeah. I mean, does it have to be a certain genre or
No, it doesn't.
And Barris Hammond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Barris? You gotta fill me in on that one.
He's a legendary he's a reggae artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did hear that name before.
Yeah. Big up Buju. He just got back home.
Buju Banton?
Yes, sir.
All right. I like Buju.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are
Every
are
other
good
artist is dope too, but if I was just to pick, my top 3 right now, those are my favorites right now.
ones. Okay. I think I'm just putting this out there, not saying it'll happen or whatever, but before y'all leave, y'all can exchange numbers or everything, but we have our young lady next door who's the next guest up, Miss Charlie Vox. She would be a nice collaboration.
Yeah.
You know.
I ain't get a chance to hear her as of yet.
Yes, you will.
But
She's
definitely,
amazing.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. She's amazing. And that would be a nice little collaboration. But I ain't want to put that. I ain't want your manager here, and all that good
We
stuff.
definitely gotta work.
Y'all could do that.
Definitely. We will stick around to hear that too.
So out of the singles that you've been putting out, the music you've been putting out, if you had to pick one of your favorite songs, which one would it be?
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
my first single, I'll have to pick "Have You Seen Her," which is my first single.
I like Have You Seen Her?
"Have You Seen Her"? Yeah, that's one of my favorites because that's a song that came from the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is Have You Seen Her about?
"Have You Seen Her" is me basically looking for my future wife.
Nice.
Saying
So
have you seen her?
are you telling us that you're single?
No, I am not single. You know what's crazy? Like, I want to say a couple years ago when I used to do interviews, because I'm not even the type of person that likes to talk too much, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tend to mumble my words because I have so many thoughts in my head. But
Doing pretty good.
Thank you. I've gotten better with G's help, Dread Eye. But yeah, that question used to I used to come across that question very often. Do you have a girlfriend? And I used to say, sometimes I did it, sometimes I didn't. But I was always told to say no because like once you have a girlfriend, girls are not gonna want to care about you no more.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want nothing to do with you. But I've learned to be transparent. It's cool. It's okay to have a girlfriend. It's cool.
Okay.
You feel
It's
me?
life.
Yeah, we all getting older. We all wanna build.
Mm-hmm.
If you're 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, well, let me not say that. You feel me? Because things happen. But at the same token, is if you're blessed to have a relationship and it's working out, that's a blessing.
And reality of it is, majority of males and females don't even care.
Right.
If they see something they like, they're gonna go for it. At the end of the day, it's all about you, what you believe in, and how you respond to the situation. But so, honey, if you is his boo boo, he is letting everybody know that you is his boo boo. He got a boo boo in the picture.
Yeah.
So, Have You Seen Her? It's
a song. When I first wrote it, I wrote this song in 2016. I want to say probably ending of 2015. No, 2016 I wrote this song. I wrote it in 2016, and when I wrote the song, I was talking about my future wife. Where is she? Talking about Shorty from my dream. And I've been searching for her for so long. She's the reason for this song. So I'm just basically projecting my future mate.
nice.
And I kind of think I spoke it into existence with that song.
Hey, that's what happens.
They say the tongue is a powerful sword, right?
Yes, it is.
Powerful weapon.
So, Have You Seen Her? Is there a feature?
Nah, that's just me on there.
Just you on there, okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta make sure I got the right song here, y'all.
But we're definitely gonna do a remix, like a reggae remix.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't picked who I want on the remix as of yet, but that's what we're working on right now.
So let me see if I have You Seen Her? I think we do. If I don't, we'll be back with it. But this is King Dex.
Yeah, savage. I can never settle. Different kind of girls on my menu. One night stand, what he into. Never knew love till he sent you. Steady on my grind every day. Praying that I make it back safe. Drinking in your city, no chase. Got jammed, caught my first case. And yeah, I cannot lie. You bailed me that night. Even when I told you I try. I'm not real right. Tears in your eyes, baby, don't cry. Knew right from that day, things won't be the same.
if I ain't cuffed, then leave her. Now I'm saying I'm sorry, Justin Bieber. I did enough, I need her. Them side joints ain't really nothing either. Leads to arguments, you DMing groupies. Your friend seen her in the BM with me, I'm loopy. You driving fast and you furious, wanna shoot me. Treating that white Benz like a hoopty. I made you insane, wanna end this. Now I trade you, change for your forgiveness. I mean I did this, I gotta face the consequence. You was my Erica Badu, but with my common sense. Dudes will be dudes though. Sorry for being rude, so listen to the chorus. And who sings next? My boy King Dex. Go though.
Baby girl, I want you, say you want me. Girl, it's just us, how it's gonna be. No, I don't wanna play no games. I promise things will never be the same. Cause baby girl, I want you, say you want me. Girl, it's just us, start a family. No, I don't wanna play no games. I promise things will never be the same.
I don't have access to do the clap ups, but we're gonna clap up for it while we here all together. Oh, okay. There we go. And that was. Tell us about that song.
That was just us.
That was just us. We're gonna come back with "Have You Seen Her" in a few minutes, but. What is Just Us? A great video, by the way.
Thank you. Just Us featuring Fred the Godson.
Yeah, I like Fred the Godson.
Yeah, he's
that was a great feature.
Too. Yeah, he's a great lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
That song is basically kind of like, you know, stemming from "I Still Want You," and now I'm out here doing this, doing that, and I got a girl, but I'm still out here promoting slackness.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Now my girl gets tired of it. You feel me? So I'm kind of like professing, like, yo, listen, I'm confessing rather that, listen, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and I know you're getting tired of it, you know. I've been locked up, you coming to bail me out, and I'm still out here doing this, doing that. I'm not appreciating, you know, what you're doing for me.
Right.
So, tell her I'm sorry, you know. Baby girl, I want you. Say you want me. It's just us. It's how it's going to be. I don't want to play no games. I promise it will never be the same. You know. Let's start
nice
a family.
Lyrics.
Yeah.
Nice lyrics.
Thank you.
So did that
shout out to B-Rad who shot the video. Facts.
Did that come from an inspired someone, or you know, that was a topic you just wanted to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, because we all have fell short. You know, we all have fell short. I've been caught. You know.
You got caught, like caught cheating.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I've lived prior to this, man. I've lived a life. I've lived a life, you know, not just that.
I mean, me personally, I want to be a little bit nosy because I'm quite sure the listeners want to be a little bit nosy too. You got caught.
I was in the fast life. I was into the fast life. You know,
Uh-huh.
I've been you know locked before. You know, nothing crazy though. You know, nothing crazy. And I'm being transparent. You know, so I've been locked before. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. I've been, you know. I was granted bail, you feel me, after 2 weeks or whatever like that. But I got caught a little situation out of state, and I was bailed out, you know, and you know, I came home and I was still, I was appreciative, but at the same time I was still doing what I was doing. I was still doing my thing. I was still not treating her with the same respect that she ought to be treated with, you know. And enough was enough, and she left me, you know. She left me, and I realized what I was missing when she left. Because when she was with me, I took her for granted. You feel me?
That happens a lot.
As human beings, we naturally do that. You know, we just, because we figure that they're always going to be there. And it don't got to just be in a relationship. It could be anything.
Anything, yep.
It
Friendships,
could be our
business.
limbs, our hands. Because we still have it, so that when you don't have the use of this hand, you will realize how much it meant to you. You know, even you waking up in your right mind. All these things that
people
things
take
that
life
we take
for
for granted,
granted.
of course. You know, so that when you don't have it to when you don't have it anymore, you miss it, you know. So in this situation, it was a relationship, you know. So I was trying to get that relationship back, and got it back. I got it back, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking.
I wrote a song about it. I want to hear it. Here it go. That's what we did.
Right.
So again, for all of you that are tuning in, we are here with King Zeke. King Dex. That's KYNGDEX. So if people wanted to get in touch with you, wait, before I even go there, do you do songs? Do you write songs for other people?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can. I have a couple of friends that ask me to, help them with certain things. If they, because as writers, sometimes we get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Even myself, sometimes I'm stuck. Sometimes I have a friend that's not even a writer, but he'll tell me about a subject, and I might just spark something in my mind, like, oh, yeah, this sounds like, something like, because I wasn't thinking there. You feel me?
Right.
But sometimes you need people to help you think out the box. And I've helped. I want to say I wrote a song for somebody, full out, but I've definitely helped with many of my friends with their songs and projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think about the state of just R&B music, black music in general? Like, how do you feel about where it's going, what it's doing, and possibly what can we do to help bring it back to a huger platform than what it is?
Everything is popcorn music now. Everything is popcorn music. R&B. I love R&B. I grew up in a time where Boyz II Men, like, first of all, I have an old soul. I love the Temptations, Sam Cooke, Donnie Hathaway.
That's me.
Yeah, you feel me? So I like songs that way I can listen to it, and if let's say I'm feeling down, I listen to the song and it just brightens up my day. The song nowadays is cool, but it might get you a bit more angry. If you was angry already, you listen to a song today and it might get you even more angry.
Make you more, yeah.
Make you want to drink. It make you want to, just turn up, opposed to just really sitting down and evaluating the situation and seeing how you could progress from it, opposed to just, just losing yourself in the music. You feel me?
Right.
So right now, R&B is kind of rough on R&B right now because people want to party, people want to have a good time, people want to dance. Feel me? But that's where Afropop comes into play. Right now, Afropop is on the rise, something serious. But Afropop also promotes good energy and good energy and good vibes. You understand where I'm coming from? So,
people need more happy music.
Right.
More fun music.
Right.
For me, back in the day, not to put my age out there because I'm not going to tell you, but for those of you who don't know Biz Markie, when Biz Markie Records made us laugh, like the Vapors and Picking Boogers and all these, he was the funny comedian rapper of our time.
Right.
There is none in this time. There's no fun rapper out right now. If there is, let me know because I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see?
You're right.
And here's the crazy thing. Even, back in the day, all the rappers, everybody had their own style.
Right.
Nobody was a copy. And if you tried to copy, it was an insult.
We were just talking about that. We were just talking about that, how everything sounds the same.
Yes.
beat,
now everything is just
repetitive.
Yes. And I think it's amazing when you can take something and create your own lane.
Right.
Because that's really what people do. All these years down the line, creating artists. This artist came from this. Whitney Houston came from, let me see. I'm gonna say, like Dionne Warwick, kind of Mahalia Jackson kind of vibe. Those really woman gut singing records. Inspirational records, and everybody has a blueprint from somebody. But then you have those who just take the print and just keep everything the same.
Put their name on it.
Yeah, put their name on it and keep it the same, which is corny. Like there's like 50,000 Futures.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. I'm like, okay, I thought this was Future. No, this is such and such.
Right.
And it doesn't make it fun. Like I remember being able to turn on the radio. There was never another Run DMC.
Right, because people are chasing the bag. They chasing the money. It's no more.
They chasing that sound.
Right. They chasing that sound. So it's no more doing it for the love of it. They doing it because they feel like if they get a hit, they're gonna get money.
Yeah, let's chase the bag.
Right. So the art of it is tainted.
It is. So, it really is. Yeah. You never saw another LL Cool J.
Right.
You never seen another Big Daddy Kane. It's a lot. You never saw another Madonna.
Never
Classics.
saw another Biggie.
Right. Never saw another Biggie.
But there's people there's definitely dope artists out there. I love
it.
Like
there are a lot of
Jay-Z,
dope artists, but it's
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. These are dope artists.
But the industry is not really giving them a chance.
Right.
That's why.
Because they give room for the popcorn.
Seriously,
music.
This is why this whole indie storm is going on.
Right.
In a good way. Because these labels are not giving them different artists a chance to do things, they want to keep replicating the same thing,
Because
the
they seeing
same
it's working.
sound,
That's what.
because it's making money.
Right.
But guess what? Just how you opened up and you let that sound come in, there's more sounds that need to come in.
Right.
Every generation, there's a batch of artists that make an impact.
Right.
You know, and I feel like people scared to lose their jobs. Back in when we was pulling in music, people wasn't scared of losing their jobs. They went out on a limb. They really went out. They went to the sessions. They interacted with the artists. They didn't sit in their desk behind their desk. No, I love Mark Pitts. If you guys don't know Mark Pitts, I need y'all to Google him. He is one of my inspirations as far as A&R and being interested in music. He worked for Jive for a long time. He did help with Chris Brown. He helped with Usher. He helped with R. Kelly. He was in that whole Jive family.
Right.
And Biggie. Biggie was his first big situation that he moved, and I watch him and I love his movement. I love his inspiration. I love that he's not sitting behind his desk making things happen. He goes out with the artists and makes it happen together.
Pitts?
Mark Pitts.
Yeah, I'm definitely Google him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's an ideal. Yes.
Mark
So
Pitts.
before we get out of here,
Right.
let everybody know how they can reach you.
King Dex, KYNGDEX on every platform. Yeah, KYNGDEX, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything you could think of. KYNGDEX, I'll pop
And
up.
don't forget, guys, you got a show coming up June 17th. I'm quite sure if you
15th,
June
22nd.
15th and the 22nd. If you
More
guys,
shows to come too. You feel me? I just off the dome right now.
for
I'm
June.
talking,
Yeah,
right.
that's where you at.
Right.
You probably gonna get some more shows before then.
Oh yeah.
But so you guys wanna see him, talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
what happened?
Oh
The
yeah,
IG?
the IG at KYNGDEX, King Dex.
Yep. And we are going to leave you with
Have
the
you
song
seen
we
that?
were supposed to play before.
Whatever she was, Mhm.
Bear with me, guys. Again, I'm alone. Oh, he put the video up. We're gonna play the video.
Right.
Have you seen her, King Dex?
Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Where is she? Where is she? Talking about Shorty from my dream. See, I've been searching for her for so long, and she's the reason for this song. You see, she been on my mind, and baby, you know I be on my grind. Her ride or die be so hard to find, but when I find her, I'ma make her mine. Yeah, I need someone to build with, keep it real with. You be my Jada, baby, I'ma be your Will Smith. Talking Bonnie and Clyde, we on some trill shit. A partner in spades is on a chill tip. So wanna keep me out of trouble, but ain't afraid to go bubble. Straight space. Ain't no reneging on my love. See that? And all I wanna know, tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. So tell me, have you seen her? She got her own, she don't need you. She in her bag, yo. That's a Birkin for the record, baby, swag out. Keep slaying the competition. Keep slaying them. But maybe I could add a little to your life. I wanna work your body like a 9 to 5. Probably jumped the gun with that one, but can I speak my mind? Talk to us. Oh, baby girl, you are like the classic car. They don't make them like you anymore. I know nobody perfect, babe. You for me and I wanna be yours. more try. You the wave and I'm alright. Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey.
Everybody ain't perfect, you know.
There's someone for everybody. It ain't so often that your soulmate comes along.
You know real girls ain't perfect.
But when you find the one that holds you down, when times get hard, you wear the crown.
And them perfect girls damn sure ain't real.
That's all I need. You're the one for me.
Don't let that go over your head.
My baby, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? I've been searching all my life for someone to call my wife. Girl, I'm gonna ride for you. Do anything that you want me to. Tell me, have you seen her? Together, me and you. Tell me, have you seen her? How could we ever lose? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where is she? Tell me, have you seen her? Where is she? Where could she be? Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Hey. Where is she? Where is she? Talking about Shorty from my dream. See, I've been searching for her for so long, and she's the reason for this song. You see, she been on my mind, and baby, you know I be on my grind. Her ride or die, I be so hard to find. But when I find her, I'ma make her mine. Yeah, I need someone to build with, keep it real with. You be my Jada, baby, I'ma be your Will Smith. Talking about in your cloud, we on some trill shit. A partner in spades is on a chill tip. So wanna keep me out of trouble, but ain't afraid to go bubble.
Straight spades.
Ain't no reneging on my love.
See that?
And all I wanna know, tell me, have you seen her? Just tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Excuse me. Yeah, it's a lot going on right here, but I just fixed it. See, we back. King Dex in the house, and yeah, I heard it from him first. To all you artists out there trying to do what he do, have some consistency. It's very, very important.
It's
if you
essential.
want people to take you serious, you have to be consistent. All right, so we want to thank King Dex.
And don't take words at admonishment as well.
Right.
You know. Yeah, you feel me? If somebody say, yo, this could be better, it could be that. No, don't just shut them down. Of course, you're going to have your own artistry, but you could take a little advice from time to time.
A lot of people can't deal with constructive criticism.
Right.
That's the reason why they put in front of criticism constructive.
Right.
It's just to give you an idea of what's going on. So if more than 5 people, more than 3 people telling you the same thing about what you're doing, then you need to really sit back and assess what it is you're doing. Especially if it's 5 people that don't know each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I heard this last week and I heard this 2 weeks ago and I heard the same thing. Reassess yourself. Don't jump the gun and get upset. Oh, they don't know what they talking about. They don't know what doing. But guess what? Those 5 people don't know each other. So if they are telling you the same thing, check it out.
Right. And if I may,
that's consistency.
Right. And if I may add one more thing, to me the most important is to be humble and keep God first.
That's right.
Yeah.
God
definitely
first.
Keep
we
God
can't clap
first.
that up, but we gonna clap it up.
Yeah, keep God first.
Yes.
Ain't preaching nothing like that, but I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah. No, that's the truth.
You gotta keep God first.
Especially in this industry, this world, but
be
this
humble.
industry. Yeah.
Right.
I agree. So we
I
want
want to shout out my son, my little man Max.
Shout out to Max.
My little man Maxwell. Love you. Daddy loves you.
We want to thank you, Writerz Rumble. Want to thank you for coming out and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And Norm will be playing your music on his sets, so have everybody tune in WBKS1.com, and every day he plays.
All right. I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming.
Definitely. Thank you for having me.
We will be back with Charlie Vox, y'all. In the meantime, check out this video from the Writerz Rumble.
Yo, shit gonna be crazy.
Yo, y'all didn't forget that party tonight, right?
Definitely, we did not.
I didn't forget.
I think off with the lights. Yeah. Word up.
Move out the way.
Well, you can't be forgetting the password, man.
Forget the password.
All right, what's the password?
Off with the.
You look, you see, stuttering. It's off with the lights.
There's one of those. Off with the cameras and lights, whatever.
See?
There's one of those, man.
Can't be forgetting, man.
Man, don't forget the party.
Off with the lights. I bet you never really made love to an angel.
Let's go. Check it. I would never change you, girl, could we get up today? I knew she was an angel, she said she from up the way. She see me from an angle that nobody ever viewed, and every time she stay low, feel like I could never lose. I grab her by a halo, feel like heaven when we sex, and how I met her, it was destined, looking dead in my direction. Girls be trying to teach me, but I'm fed up with they lesson. This ain't hard work, this is easy, her affections is a blessing. I couldn't think of passing, you know, I had to see you. You an angel, see your ass through your robe. I can't believe it, and I'm stable, I got guap, we could cruise. A lot of payment, but the paper don't mean squat without you, I gotta say it.
Off with the lights. I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights. I bet you never really made love to an angel. Never. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. This ain't love, no, it's something more. Cause every time we touch, you see my eyes a little sore. No, you think I'm frontin', but I'm not, baby. I'ma tell you what I've been thinking about lately. Everything you stand for, everything you read. How would you believe in is coming from your chest? Shawty, you're so beautiful, you're everything I'm searching for. Running only vision, girl, you everything I'm working for. Girl, you oh so polite, I need you in my life, only one on my mind. Girl, it's on for tonight, with all of my might. Girl, it's off with the lights. Off with the lights. I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights. I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you.
If they don't know the password, they get queued at the door. You break them down. Break them down.
Break them down real quick, you know?
What's the password?
Get 100 likes.
What? It's on the light.
It's off.
Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you. Off with the lights, I bet you never really made love to an angel. Break you down in different angles. Anything you want, baby, I don't need to thank you.
What's the password?
Okay. Again, y'all don't judge me now. I'm here by myself. Trying to learn this board by myself. You know, teamwork make the dream work. I'm here. We are back with our special, sexy, amazing, talented Miss Charlie Vox. Let's give it up for Miss Charlie Vox. See, I don't know how to do the things, but
we got enough hands to clap.
Wait. We got enough hands to clap.
That's right.
Hey! Welcome, Miss Charlie Vox.
You.
I'm gonna bother Norm real quick. So, Norm, how do I change this up here from King Dex to Charlie Vox?
She don't remember anything I tell her. Where's the shots? It's the shots. Right here.
Oh, you said hers was down here. You did say that. See, y'all, I'm hard-headed. Don't mind me. Again, we are back with Miss Charlie Vox. If y'all just tuning in on the second part of Writerz Rumble Radio in the house. And for all our callers, if you want to call in and ask some questions, 646-233-1302. I'm shocked nobody has called in. Maybe it's because I don't know how to use this board correctly. I'm going to leave it at that. But we are here to have fun. And how are you, Miss Charlie?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
You look beautiful.
You too.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I've been following you closely, you know, looking at all your videos and your music and your blogs and your you have this, okay, you correct me and tell me, you have this thing that you're doing on your YouTube.
Okay.
The process.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so the process came about. It was actually an idea that I stole from a friend of mine in Canada. I have a friend, her name is Jillian. And I didn't really steal it, Jill. Okay, you inspired me. She has a really, really popular YouTube show called Ask Auntie Jillian. And I really was inspired by her show. Her show was fantastic.
Okay.
But, you know, she follows her entire life, you know, around every day. But I said to myself, why do I do all these interesting things with so many interesting people all the time? And earlier this year, I said, you know, I even have so much footage in my phone.
Right.
You know, I think I should just start, you know, putting it all together and compiling it. And it just really didn't start off as a big deal. You know what I mean? I just started putting stuff together. And it became something.
Yeah, I was watching like one or two of them. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I kind of like this.
Thank you.
But the big thing is, people want to be able to relate to you.
Yeah.
As an artist, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? In any type of form in the industry, they want to know how you got started. What did you go through? You know, a lot of people feed into this whole glitz and glamour of what it is. No, it's
not.
what you had to go through to get to the glitz and glamour. It
Absolutely.
didn't just fall in your lap. And I be
Right.
trying to tell these artists all the time. We went from oodles and noodles and tuna and crackers and water to, okay, now we can go buy some steak, and now we can go get some shrimp.
Honey, and we
can
still
go to
putting the
Mr.
steak
Chow's.
in the oodles and noodles.
Right,
Okay?
and on the side, we still doing the oodles and noodles with
Yes.
the sauce pack.
That's right.
You know,
Absolutely.
so yeah, I really like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And music wise, wait, before we even go there, so our topic today is about women in the business.
Yes.
And of course, I asked our guest, King Dex, about women in the industry. If you know, how do you feel about how they get treated? What is your take on how women are treated in the industry?
I definitely think things are different now than the way they used to be. I know personally, I've experienced some things in the music industry. You know, I was sitting off in the wings listening, you know, to the conversation. And I've had some interesting run-ins with people in the music industry as far as my look, as far as things that I've wanted to achieve in the music industry. Let's go back to the look thing, because I heard you bring that up earlier.
Yes,
and I was
yes.
like, oh yeah, that's a good point. You know, early on, you know, I had some issues going on. I don't even call them issues, because, you know, we're women. So
Right. We
everybody's
fluctuate.
Shaped, right. And everybody's shaped
Differently.
differently. I even remember hearing from one other woman just walking through the hallway one time in a session. They were like, oh, she's so hippie. And this was like years ago, before like hips and behind was
Right,
like really
right.
in. And I said to myself, wow, like this is another woman saying that about me. Now I'm just like, you know, chicks spending
That's
money.
all you see, to
You know
get
what I'm
'em.
saying? To get
Spending
hits
money
like
to get-
mine.
that's
you know what
right,
I'm saying?
that's
So I'm
right.
saying, like, wow, you know what I mean? I would just like to see other women lifting other women up. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot more of that happening now than maybe used to go on.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
can
mean?
agree, because back then it was being a pencil meant
Right.
everything.
It meant everything.
No
Right.
boobs,
Exactly.
no booty, no hips. Everything
That's
was
right.
straight.
Right.
Now, like you said, people are buying booties,
That's
buying
right.
breasts,
Buying breasts,
you know,
right.
buying hips.
That's right.
They're buying lips.
Buying lips,
They're-
buying teeth,
they're-
buying
yes.
hair, buying eyes,
They
buying it.
they begging
Right.
for all of this stuff that used to not be, which is
Exactly.
crazy. You know, for me, I've always been like, I think people are beautiful in the way they are, hippie, non-hippie. And I remember some artists would be like, "Oh, Chanel, I'm too fat." What?
Right.
No, you're not. If you're going according to the industry, then that's on you. But according to how you are in life aspect, I think you're beautiful. I think your size is beautiful. You got and I love men. Okay, let's be clear. But if a woman is banging her body, I'm like, yo, she tight.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm with a dude. I'm like, yo, and he look. I'm like, yo, yeah, she got a nice booty. I ain't. Hey, it's
Clap it
complimentary.
up. That's right. Round of applause. For
Right,
that.
clap it up, clap it up.
I'll say that with that feeling like an Achilles heel my entire life and career, I've had to build within. I've had to start within. You know what I mean? And as an artist and a songwriter,
Right.
that's where you should be working. You know what I mean? So I've had to feel all these emotions, and in feeling those emotions, I took the pen to pad. You know, so it's made me a better songwriter. It's made me a better artist, but it's also made me a better person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
That's where it starts from.
Right. It starts from there. So as I was working on the exterior, I built my interior. You know what I mean? So I dare somebody say something about me. I'm so strong. I'm like, my skin is so thick. Come on now. In my last video that I just shot for Intentions, I purposely didn't want to wear anything on my arms. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
it was
you
just
wanna
such
cover it up.
I didn't want to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? I just felt so free. I just felt like, you know what, this is one time where I'm just gonna be free. It's just gonna be a female empowerment video. I'm just gonna pump my fist. I'm gonna have a good time with my girls. There's all different shapes and sizes in this video. You know what I mean? I just wanted everybody to feel proud.
That's
You know what I mean?
important.
Of themselves. And looking back on the video, I said to myself, I look like every girl next door, and that's exactly how I
And
wanted to
every
look.
girl wants to be appreciated.
Every
doesn't
girl
matter
wants to be
size,
appreciated.
color, shape.
Exactly.
And society really like that's where this whole depression thing comes
That's
into.
right. I'll be damned if somebody gonna have me depressed.
And
Walking around
wanting to kill
feeling
yourself,
crazy,
like
no.
people are doing that over that.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And it's crazy.
It's
but
crazy.
and you bringing that up, that brings me to a segment in the film that Eminem was in. What was that called?
8 Mile. That movie.
The 8 Mile.
8 Mile. Mhm.
You remember in the end where they said to him, if you already know the bad things about you,
Yes.
you take those things and use it against your opponent.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened. The guy thought he was going to say all the bad things about him when he already said it. Now what you're going to talk about?
That's right. Absolutely.
Boom.
That's
now
right.
what you're going to talk about? That was for me.
Disarm whatever they have against you.
Right.
That's right.
And that's how
Disarm
you
them.
do it. That was like the most epic moment of the movie for me.
Right.
That conversation and him taking that, okay, now we putting it out there and everybody knows what's bad.
Exactly.
Now what you gonna say about
That's
me?
right.
And he didn't have nothing.
Nothing to say.
Nothing. You
That's
know?
right. Absolutely.
That was it. But
Mhm.
so for those of you joining us again, we are here with Miss Charlie Box, and we are going to get into one of her videos so y'all can see. And this is I have Try Again.
Okay.
Let's play Try Again.
Let's play it.
Here we go with Miss Charlie Box.
Unnecessary situations we go through. Argue about the little thing when it's no use. Too busy out there hustling, you stop having time for me. You took me for granted. Now I wanna know, tell me. Why do you act so damn hard? No heart. Don't let the streets change you. You know that I'm there for you, and you know we can make it if we try again. Yeah, I can still see the love all in your eyes. The street life can change your heart or what's inside. You say you wanna make it work, and I'm everything you need. Stop playing games and bring your love to me, baby. Why? Damn hard, no heart. Don't let the streets change you. You know that I'm there for you, and you know we can make it if we try again. Yeah.
That's feel good right there. I love it. That's my first time seeing that video. I heard the song before because I love the sample. And yeah, that was my first time seeing the video. I liked it. You guys look like you had fun.
We had a lot of fun that day. We did.
Okay.
I was just telling you, I didn't know how to double dutch.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got in that rope, but I was getting it for like.
You like
2
for
seconds,
the video? I'm gonna get it for a couple of
30,
seconds.
40.
Y'all.
I got up to 50, and then it was it. It was a wrap.
So who wrote this record?
I wrote that record.
Oh,
I
nice.
did. My best friend and writing partner and production partner, Curtis Richardson.
Hey, Curtis.
Yes,
So wait, I want to clap it up for Curtis.
Yes,
Where you at,
clap.
Curtis?
He deserves 2 3 rounds of applause.
Mr. Richardson. Miss Curtis. Yes. So, do you have a new project coming out?
I do. Actually, I'm working on singles as well. I have a single right now called Intentions.
Right, which I love.
Thank you. Which I'm pushing really, really hard. Which I wrote with Curtis as well.
Nice.
I also wrote it with Kevin K. Cup McKenzie and Austin Garrick. And I'll tell you a funny story. Some of my best records were written in Canada. I don't know what that's about.
Probably just because you out of your own.
Maybe because we're out of our element,
your own element,
or we're really in our element. I don't know what.
Right,
which
vibes
is
matter.
Which. Right,
vibes matter.
definitely matter. But yeah, some of my best records and some of my biggest placements were written in Canada.
That's dope.
Yeah, it is pretty dope.
So we're gonna give a shout out. We're gonna give a clap up, shout out to Canada. Vibe. Ooh, vibe. Yes. I know how it feels because when I go to LA, I'm out of my element and I'm like so relaxed, and then I go there for a week and next thing you know they want me to stay for 3 more weeks and I feel like I'm living there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But the love is amazing, and I come up with amazing records out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will have to say it is definitely being out of your element.
Right.
You know, your energy is different.
Mm-hmm.
You're excited. You're somewhere different, you know, as opposed to just being home or whatever. But yes, so for those of you joining us, 646-233-1302 if you want to call in and ask some questions or just yell at us or tell me how terrible I am trying to make this board work
doing a
or whatever.
job.
You know, I'm trying. But and Norm is helping me. I appreciate you, Norm. Let's give a shout out to Norm. Norm the General, y'all. He is the man in the mix with everything going on. He's a man that loves good people, great people, you know, people helping people. So if you guys are looking to do shows or, you know, be a part of a movement and be a part of something great, he is your guy. Tune into him on the WBKS1 platform. So back to Miss Charlie. So if you had to give any kind of sound advice to women, girls joining this industry, doing what you do, what would you say to them?
I would definitely advise them to, number one, finish school. I would definitely advise them to finish school, whether it be definitely finish high school for sure.
Right.
There's a lot of, I don't know what's going on in
Not
teenagers'
minds. Not wanting to finish
right,
high school.
To not finish high school, okay? Because that is so important. We all know why that's important. I don't even have to get into that.
Yep.
At least have 60 credits under your belt.
At least
60 college credits, I'm saying. Because at least you can substitute teach.
Yes.
Okay, because you're going to need a job.
I got like 64.
Right. You need something. You need something so that you can get a little job.
Right.
Because you do not need to be dependent on some random.
Or the system.
Exactly. Or the system. Exactly. For a couple of dollars. You don't want to be doing nothing strange for nobody's change.
That's right.
Okay? Because you always want to leave somewhere with your integrity.
That's right.
Because you just don't want to have to depend
and not
on anybody
sacrificing
else.
who you are.
You don't want to have to sacrifice who you are for anything. Yeah, you want to hold on to your integrity for dear life, basically.
Yes.
You want to stay fast in your beliefs. Like, you have to have a support system. You have to have a really, really good support system. So if you know you come from a family where they're not supportive, you need to find a family that is supportive.
Right, and they don't necessarily have to be blood.
Build a family. Absolutely. Build one. And just like you said, it doesn't have to necessarily be your mother, father, sister, brother. It can be like good girlfriend, auntie from down the block, grandma. It can be, cousin Ray and his family. You know what I mean?
Friends you grew up with.
Friends you grew up with. It has to be. You have to have some type of support system. And this is outside of the industry too.
Right.
Everybody needs a positive support system, because you're not going to grow. If you are living in a stale environment, you can't just sprinkle seeds over concrete and think you're going to grow flowers.
You can't grow flowers.
You can't.
Over concrete.
You can't. You have to have a fertile environment. So if you have stale and just stagnant people, you're not going to flourish. You have to have a supportive environment.
So here's what that's true with everything you're saying right there. And here's my one issue. I have friends that they've been my friends for over 20 years, some over 30 years, and although they're happy for me, they like what I'm doing, they they've never really come out to functions. I don't know. I'm struggling with trying to feel some kind of way about that. Although they have their own life, I'm just like, well, why y'all never came out to nothing
to support you?
To support me. Okay. You know what I mean? Like we go as girlfriends, we go to eat.
Right.
You support my food habit.
And your drinking habit.
Right, and my drinking habit. But I'm like, they've never come out to an event that I do or have done or or whatever, and it feels strange, but I guess it's with that separation of friends you grew up with that knew you before you was doing, because I feel I've been doing this since I was 14. So for me it's like y'all been friends with me since 14,
right?
So don't want to come out to events when it's like something really big,
right?
Like, okay, Chanel doing an event with Beyonce, I'm going now. But for 30 years, you haven't gone.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm so happy you brought that up. I'm so happy we on the record.
Yes, we on the record.
Because I feel the exact same way. I have been such a cheerleader for everybody. Y'all. Where's the camera at?
Everybody.
Is that the camera?
Yes.
Everybody. Okay? I've been in people's weddings. I've been at people's baby showers. I've been at people's funerals. I'm talking about everything. Okay, in the audience, clapping. That same round of applause, that's me. Okay,
right.
Like on record. I done passed out at stuff from working hard at other people's things. Okay.
Yep.
And when it's my turn, I expect to see all those people out there. I mean, I don't ever like say it out my mouth.
Right.
But I do. My heart expects to see those people there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because we show the love, and you know what? But expectations is a catch-22, because they tell you don't have them, so you don't get disappointed.
Right. Absolutely.
But you feel like because you're such a good person and providing support,
right,
that it's expected for the support to come back.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with
the thing is
saying that.
I think that there's two things I believe. I believe that sometimes people don't take this seriously. I think that sometimes people think that this is just like a hobby. You know what I mean? I think that sometimes people don't understand that this is a career.
It's a sacrifice.
The same way that people go to college. And I know I said that, I was encouraging young ladies and
to go to school, finish.
To go to school and finish so that you can get a job, right? I didn't say career. I said so you get a job so that you can work toward this is a career.
Right.
But this is a real career. This is a real thing. The same way I have plaques on my wall is the same way that somebody graduates and walks across the stage and they have a degree or a diploma and they hang it on their wall. The same way you go to school and you earn a certificate because you go to school for a certain amount of time. When I win a Grammy,
you did.
And I put my Grammy
when
on
you
my,
win your Grammy,
and I put my Grammy on my mantle. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
you understand?
Worked for
because I worked for it. And the only difference is that there's no time, limit. So you can go to school for 4 years, or you can go to school for 4 years plus. You get a master's degree and you get a doctorate or whatever it is, and then. But there's a lot of people that do that. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that you might know that do that. But there's not a lot of people that you might know that do what I do or that do what you do. So it's a hobby. You know what I mean? So if I ask you to come out, I'm performing as such and such and such, you might think that that's just like playtime. So maybe don't come. You know what I mean?
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't come. You might not take it seriously. That could be one thing, right? Or on the flip side, and this is where I sympathize with people. Maybe you were a singer, and maybe you stopped, and maybe you don't want to come see me sing because maybe you feel some kind of way about you stopping, and that's okay, sister or brother. You don't have to come. That's okay. You know what I mean? Because maybe you don't want to see me perform because you don't want to feel some kind of way about you stopping.
You stopped your dream.
And that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. So I try not to sit with it too long anymore.
Right.
It's okay. I have other people that I might not know cheerleading for me. And that's fine.
I basically feel like some people don't really understand the sacrifices that we put in.
Friend.
I have 2 grown kids, but when I was doing this, I started at 14, and I started rapping. So to understand the rap world, then I used to be in the rap clubs, and because I was big for my age, people thought I was 21, so they would let me in.
Right.
You know, and it was crazy, but it was my passion, and I knew I was meant for it because at 18, I'm touring the world with being a manager for KRS-One and a Diva and Moni Love and the Fushnikins, and I'm like, this is where I'm supposed to be. So it took a lot of sacrifices, and I don't think friends see some sacrifices, but a lot of people don't understand it because it's not them.
Because it's not them.
You know, I sacrifice food, like I said, oodles and noodles, tuna, crackers, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, cheese sandwiches. You know what's so funny? The other night, I went to go make me a sandwich. And the freaking somebody ate all the turkey, so it was only cheese left, and I already put the Miracle Whip on the bread and the whole 9, and it took me back. I said, F that, I'm hungry. I'm about to put these 4 slices of cheese on here, boom, 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 and I cut it in half, and I ate that joint with some Kool-Aid.
Right.
And it took me back. I was like, yo, I remember these days.
Yes.
You know, sacrificing for what we do. And I remember first meeting you. I remember first hearing your voice. You blew me away. By the way, y'all, she gonna sing for us. so y'all could experience what I experienced. And now she's just more
grown,
experienced and grown.
There you
now.
go. Yes.
So you're gonna hear a little bit more. But when I first met you, your innocence, your beauty. I remember sitting in D Moet's like, yo, and D Moet told me about you first before I met you. And then I was like, Mo, you sure? And he like, yeah, you know, he vouched for your character. And I think we've known each other over 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I feel like the people that I know, I've known for a long time. You know what I mean? So
blessed to still have those people.
I feel blessed to still have people like that.
That we've known. That's what I was telling him earlier. To know people 25, 30.
Yeah,
I know
that's a big deal.
20-something years.
Yeah, I know some people that don't know people like 25 minutes. And they're like, I can't stand that girl. You know
and I know Mo. Let me see. My son is 28. I've known Mo 31 years.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
31 years is a blessing. But, you know, again, I saw your passion, loved your voice, your hunger. You was ready to do it, and to still see that you're doing it now is like a blessing. I'm happy, you know, and now that you're getting awards and notoriety, the things that you deserve, and Curtis too, because I remember us all doing sessions and we did a lot of stuff.
We did. And you know, people, they'll look at you and they'll think you're crazy, but I think I'm glad I'm at this point. I saw a meme that said, I don't care. I'm at an age where I don't care who thinks what except God, TransUnion, Equifax, and what's the other one? Whatever the other one is.
Look, because those things make your life.
That's the only things that matter right now. And I've had to like toss people and ideas around and out of my mind at the same time, because I've really had to like look at myself in a full-length mirror and say, is there something wrong with me? And no, there isn't. I have a divine assignment. Yes. You know what I mean? And I've had to come to that conclusion. That is my passion. There's so many people out here with a passion that put their passion to the side because they want to have husband, wife, kids. I want to have all those things too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you want to live your passion.
I do. And in God's timing. You know what I mean? In His timing. In the universe, whatever you want to call it, in that time. in that time. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
So whenever those things come, they come. But I know I'm going to live out this one thing because there's something that's calling me.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's something that's not finished.
Right.
And I don't know, somebody might hear a song and they may need that lyric at that time. There's so many people that say, girl, oh my God, I was going through the same thing
And
with
that
my
song
man.
helped
That song helped me
yup.
through. And to me, that's what it's about. That is what it's about. And not only with music, but other things too in my life. Like,
Right.
you never know who you're going to meet and what they may need you for, what people may need you for. So
Right,
you got to
right.
keep going.
You know what, speaking of songs that inspire, I lost my train of thought that quick. You were saying something that was so true and so real.
I was talking about your divine assignment.
Right.
Like that.
Okay, so I was talking to a friend the other day, and I'm talking about how people stay in jobs that they don't love.
Yes.
People do things that they don't love, but they have all these passions to do other things, and it's about jumping out the window. I remember Steve Harvey saying, forget the parachute, you build a parachute on the way down.
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
it's something you love and you want to do it.
Mhm.
You be on a job for 30 years, and you look back and you're like, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Why couldn't you?
Right.
Like, I know some producers that, because they got married and they have kids, I can't do music anymore. Why not?
Well,
You can't do it like you did it.
like you did it. Right.
You have to make some arrangements,
Mhm.
but you can still do it. If that
Right.
passion is still there, live your passion. Because later on you're going to be like, you're going to kick yourself for it.
Sometimes it's not that easy. I understand that because,
Mhm.
if you have a family, you can't just stop working. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
That-
you have
like
to
I said,
feed
there's a
your
balance.
family.
There's a
Right.
difference. Right.
Exactly. So, of course, that's crazy. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But, there is a way to, it is a balance. You know what I mean? There is a way to still incorporate your passion into your life.
That's right.
You know what
There
I mean?
is.
So that you can still be happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some type of way. If you love to cook, you know what I mean? And
You love
are
to cook and
a
people
parent,
wanna eat your
and
food,
people
right.
want to eat your food. Maybe on the weekends at
You do.
the soccer game, you could open up a
Give
little
out
stand and
sandwiches,
sell
right.
some sandwiches.
Right.
Now you got a catering business. It's just that simple.
It is.
But everybody doesn't see the simplicity of it all the time.
They like having the stability of a check every week.
Absolutely.
They
And
don't. They
that
don't. That's
part
why with
is-
us it's different
Yeah.
because we get paid differently
Absolutely.
in the music business.
Mhm.
So to those of you who have not done your homework on how the industry, music with the industry people gets paid,
Mhm.
normally when we get a check, it takes care of maybe 6 months to a whole year of your life, and you have to
Mhm.
budget that. And by the time you get that, you owe people
Right.
from helping you.
Yeah.
But that's normally how our checks come about.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a regular job where we get paid every week the same amount. You know every week you're gonna get that.
Right.
We have to sit back and wait when we do records, register and make sure they're registered, make sure the money come in, and sometimes every quarter if you're with an affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you're doing a project, you get a check, and that may be you might get a check on the 10th, and until you finish the project, you don't get the rest.
Right.
It depends, but that's how our payment goes, and people they expect because you're in the music business that you should always have money in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You should have like a Bentley. You should be living in a house with gold
Right.
toilet seats.
And it does not work.
And
that
it doesn't
way.
work that way
Right.
because I can say for myself, I invested my money back into my business.
Yeah.
Chanel, why you don't have a car? Because first of all, I work a lot, and I'm not trying to fall asleep at the wheel. I don't mind jumping on transit. That's just me.
Right.
But if I needed to do it and I want to get a car and go do it, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just prefer sleeping on that bus
Right.
and saying, Papi, when you get to the last stop, wake me up. They be like, Mommy, and they know me.
Right.
Sometimes I'll be so tired getting on the bus, they don't even ask for money sometimes, but I just be like, yo, Papi, this is my stop. And that's the love,
Right.
but we sacrifice a lot, and I know
too.
you've sacrificed a lot.
I have. I've sacrificed a lot. I have. And I've had people take from me. Yeah, so I got a story. Yeah, we all have a story.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
see some of that in the process?
Oh, maybe.
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 Y'all gotta tune into Charlie Vox's the process on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, this last one was like a little introspective, so it was a little different from the, episodic, template. But yeah, so I think you'll see a little of those.
Bitty bitty interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to get into another video from Miss Charlie Vox. You Should Let Me.
Yes.
You guys, don't forget to call in and let us know what you think.
Call us,
646-233-1302.
You should let me love you. You should let me love you. You should let me love you.
Just a little bit.
You should let me love you. Love you. You taking me out, running around again. Cause you're too used to playing these silly games, and it's a shame. Why is your acting so insane? Doggone it. Maybe you're scared of losing yourself for me. Dangerously close to break it through the walls. This time you gotta let it go, go. You should let me love you. 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 Love you. You so insecure, fumbling through my day, worrying about when I'ma see your face. That's what I want, but you keep putting up a front. Daggone it, sucking from rocks you tryna throw away. Don't understand the things you say to me. Give me a clue on how to love you, baby. You should let me love you. 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 Love you. I tried again. I don't need another friend. Look at all that you can have, but you're still stuck in the past. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how I can prove to you I love you. I love you. I love you. Hey, you should let me love you. 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 Love you. Daggone it.
Back in the house with Miss Charlie Vox. That was You Should Let Me Love You. Now I love the video. I love the fact that you use samples. Those things just bring so much energy and happiness. And that brings me to working with Eric Sermon and Rockwilder.
Oh yeah.
We go up there, they bring out the old school samples, and we go in there, and that's what that reminds me of. Like that should be a connection that
I would love that.
That would be so dope.
I love that.
That would be so dope because they got like.
That's how I started writing. My cousin, okay, so funny story. Well, I don't know if it's funny or not, but it's funny to me. My cousin, not gonna be able to do it. I try to take you serious and girlfriend, you blew it. Sugar Ray from the Double X.
Okay, got you.
He actually encouraged me to start writing songs. So everybody in my family knew I could sing, right? I grew up in the church.
Right.
I was, one of those girls in the choir that, she can really sing, about to tear the church down, right? But I was always afraid of my talent. I actually spoke on that in this last episode of The Process.
Okay.
Because every time I got up to sing in the church, everybody started shouting. I didn't know how to receive that. You know what I mean? I didn't know what that was, So my mother stroked that talent. So everybody
That's what we
kinda
got to
was
do.
like, exactly.
Parents, yeah.
Right. So she was like, no, you gonna sing. But it kind of felt like, Ma, calm down, you know, but she knew that I had this talent.
Right.
And she was trying to help me get there. You know, she was trying to really pull it out of me.
Right.
My cousin was like, you should start writing your own songs. And I was kind of like, really? Is that how this works? Like, okay. I was always a natural writer. I just didn't know to connect the music to the stories.
Right.
So when he said that, that's when I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's what I can do.
I can do this.
Right. So he started giving me all these break beats. I was listening to him, started writing, giving me some phone numbers to some producers he knew, and that was it. Just like that.
There we go. That was it right
that
there.
was it.
The videos with the little samples, little favorite samples that we listen to.
Yeah.
Right. And it gives me Mary J. feel.
Yeah.
Because she always had that. It gives me the Faith feel.
Exactly.
She always had that. And the Vivian Green feel with Kwame, like that whole.
Yeah. And I was a 90s kid. So,
right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got it honest.
I love it. I love it. I really do.
You.
So, do you believe in the whole woman empowerment, especially with this industry? You know, again, we talk about mental health and suicide, and you know, like I think I was a little blown away with the girl who came up with the curl wax for your hair. She was one of the owners, young girl. I think she was like, she just turned 29. Her and her friend, their product blew up.
Oh, you're talking about the twins, right?
I don't know if
And
they were
one committed
twins. One had black hair and one had red hair.
Yes.
Okay, well, the one with the red hair who,
yes,
you know, she committed suicide. I thought that was so sad. I'm like, why? And then to find out some of the reasons why, you know, that led up to it.
Right.
You know, there were multiple reasons, but just to know that, you know, we as women, just for us sticking together, need an ear to listen, shoulder to cry on, you know, somebody to talk to, and then not somebody to talk to that's going to turn your words around and go out here and tell a whole bunch of people.
Right.
You know, it's about uplifting. And in this industry, what do you find is the worst part that we can make better?
Oh, that's a great question. I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier with poor body image. I think a lot of times we as women can pour our poor self-image onto each other. Like, I remember being young, my grandmother saying, put a girdle on because you're moving too much. Like, you know, just like stuff like that. Like, you guys you probably wouldn't understand that at all, but you know what I mean? Just things like that. You know what I mean? As you're growing up, hearing things like that. I could have taken that a totally different way. Like, oh my God, am I moving too much? Is this wrong? Are my arms too big? Is this out? Is that out? There's a lot of women that are like that. Is my hair okay? Is this all right? Is that are my teeth all right? There's a lot of people. Is my skin too dark? There's a lot of women that are messed up.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that are messed up. We have to be responsible for ourselves. And we have to know that we're okay the way we are, because we are all created in God's image, and we are all beautiful the way we are.
Yes,
That's
we
it.
are.
Point blank in a period. You know what I mean? And however you look, if you have a problem with how you look, don't try to, you know, impose your
That on somebody
insecurities
else.
onto somebody else.
Right. And
Don't
there's
do
a lot
it.
of that.
There is a lot of that. I know a woman who is very, very fair skinned. Her children just happen to be, you know, they've come out a little darker. And one of her children was so ashamed of her skin complexion. Gorgeous little girl. Gorgeous. She has a problem with her skin tone because she wants to look like her mother. Her mother's gorgeous too, but so are you. And that's her mother's responsibility, to be telling her daughter that she's beautiful.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
That's your responsibility to tell your daughter that she's gorgeous every day.
Every day.
Because it's going to be some
your
messed
color
up man.
is not your color does not make
Absolutely.
you beautiful.
Some messed up man is going to tell your daughter that she is whatever she is, and she's going to believe it. You know what I mean? And it's going to mess her little head up. And then she's going to be walking around with these preconceived notions or whatever this man told her in her mind, and then she gonna have a daughter and it's gonna mess her up. It's gonna
Right.
keep on going until somebody just says, you know what? One of these in the lineage says, you know what? I don't have to think like that anymore. You know what I mean?
You know, I remember my daughter when she was younger. She said, "I don't like my skin color," and I used to look at her like, I had this thing where, okay, I liked being light skinned, but I liked your color. And it was so funny. So I'm looking at her like, this is too familiar.
Right.
So I was saying to her, you are beautiful. The caramel color that you are, it doesn't
Right.
matter to mommy. You know, it just, you know how, like, I remember people picking on this one lady. She had 5 kids. They all were all different colors. Not because she only had one baby daddy, but because she was a different color, he was a different color, and
Right.
people in her family were different colors. So for the kids to come out all the different colors, I remember them arguing about, I'm prettier than you. Like picking at
And
it.
that's so
That's how the
sad.
kids were doing.
Right.
And I'm like, but it's the parents' job
Absolutely.
to not let this go on, because when they get older, it's going to be worse.
Right.
And right.
It's society. I was just about to say
it's the
it.
craziness.
Right.
So I had to really tell my daughter, I love you, whether you light, dark,
Absolutely.
whatever it is. I think you're beautiful. Your color's beautiful. You're beautiful.
Absolutely.
Like, and it took me a second to get past that, because funny story, I remember me starting, I had on my wall nothing but white guys.
Me too, girl. When I
Leaf
was little.
Garrett.
That's right. I used to love me some Corey Haim.
Donnie, what's his name?
Wahlberg.
No, Donnie,
from
that
New
was
Kids on the Block.
Osmond.
Oh, yeah.
Like, freaking Rod Stewart. And my mother used to be like, oh, Lord.
Right.
Just, she was like, you don't got no black people here.
That's
I was like,
society, though. Society.
I'm like, Ma, I don't know. I like the white guys. And I was listening to Madonna and all the white music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when I guess Michael Jackson made a turn for me. I guess, but you know,
He bleached his skin.
it
too.
happens. You know, it wasn't that it was forced on me, because my
Right.
mother played soulful music all the time.
Right.
I wasn't even
Exactly.
hanging with white people. I
Right.
wasn't hanging with them. It just I just was like, oh, he cute.
Right.
It just happens. But yeah, it's we definitely. He did with his chocolateness. No, he wasn't even chocolate. He was burnt.
black leather coat.
Yeah, he was black and burnt. He made it all right.
Yes.
He made it all right to like chocolate.
It's true.
But
It's
yeah,
true.
it's so funny.
It's definitely society, though, for sure. But it what was the original question? Well, anyway, it's parents' jobs, and even older women, or just
Mentorship, right.
mentorship, exactly. Right, the right mentorship. You have to pull these young girls by the hand and say, listen, you are beautiful the way you are. You know what I mean? That's right. Brothers need to do the same.
For the guys,
Absolutely.
yeah.
We have to look back on children, you know what I mean? Or those that are younger than us. It's our responsibility to teach them the right way. To teach
Right.
them the right way.
Well, I'm going to give you the same question.
Thank you.
Clap that up. Brown J. I'm going to give you the same question that I gave him. When you are out, are you inspired to write according to your environment? You know, does things in your environment inspire you to write songs like the songs we just played? You Should Let Me Love You and Try Again. Like, were you inspired out, or just was it something in you?
A lot of the songs that I write are inspired by my life, but I'm definitely inspired by other people's lives, for sure. Yeah, I see a lot going on. I think I'm definitely somewhat of an empath when it comes to my craft.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes people can be going through things, or I'll see something on TV, and I'll just maybe play up on the story. So it might not be the exact story, but then I'll
Play off
up.
of it.
Right, exactly. Play off of it. Final Goodbye, the song I wrote for Rihanna, came to be that way.
Okay.
So I was in a session in Canada.
In Canada, that's right. Big ups Canada.
Right, big ups to Canada. I was in a writing session, and I was in between rooms. It was weird, the way that this vocal booth was put together. It was some weird way. It was in between these two rooms, and I had to exit the room just to go to the restroom. So as I was walking out, there was a guitar player by the name of Luke McMaster playing the guitar, and he kept strumming this lick on the guitar, and I heard him, and I was walking back out of the bathroom. I said, "Can you play that again? Can you play it again?" And it reminded me of Kiss from a Rose. And then it immediately reminded me of Romeo and Juliet. That's why, kids, you better stay in school, because I had honors English, and I remember Romeo and Juliet.
That's right.
The suicide scene, and I was like, "Oh, Romeo and Juliet." You know, I looked it up.
To make a good story,
to make a good story, and I was just like, "Oh, the lyrics just started coming out of the sky." Wrote a song about it. I stopped that other session real quick. I was like,
let me go in here and do this real quick.
Real fast. I literally wrote the song in like 10, 15 minutes. It came just like that. Lightning in a bottle. The song sat around for maybe 2 or 3 years. Nothing happened. And then all of a sudden it got placed on Rihanna.
Yep.
Just like that.
And that's dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Clap
like
that up right
Clap
there.
it up. Clap it up.
Rihanna. So, for those of you who are just now joining us, we are in the studio with Miss Charlie Vox. Again, that phone number is 646-233-1302. Norm, I don't know what you did to the phone line, but ain't nobody calling us. We wanted some calls because we wanted to talk to some people and have some people talk to us. So, I don't know what's going on. I know you had some technical difficulties earlier, but yeah, y'all, we in the building. So, let's get to a song that we put up here. Not a video, but it's actually a song.
Okay.
Is this Intentions? Yes, we're going to play Intentions. So you introduce Intentions. Tell everybody.
Okay, so something new that I was on about the end of last year. Get my mind together, because I was like scared to death of everything for whatever reason. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being scared of life. All right, and I started getting my head in the right space, and through prayer and getting my mind and my heart aligned, I started stating some intentions,
right,
and getting my thing together, and this song was born out of that.
Right.
I was also in a situation where a relationship where I was with someone that didn't really know exactly where we stood, and
don't you hate those?
Yeah, I didn't really understand that, because I'm amazing. So you should know what you want,
especially if
from me.
you're spending time with somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. But it is what it is. So yeah, I have this amazing song now called Intentions.
All right, y'all. You heard it from Charlie Vox. Intentions. Here we go.
Here we go. I'm ready.
That you're the one responsible for this. Now tell me who's to blame for all the pain that you're feeling. Losing control, don't know where to turn, cause you lost sight of yourself. Now baby, I'll be here if you can show the hand that you're dealing. Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad what you have in store? Look what you could have had. Look what you could have had. If you're straight for what
she did. She did a video. Yeah. Let's clap that up again. I love it. I love it. So for y'all that are tuning in, we are here with Miss Charlie Vox and the old school vibe. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. People not doing that. People not doing that. And I love it. I love what I'm hearing. You know, try again. You should let me and Intentions. And by the way, if you guys go on YouTube, Intentions has a video.
Yes.
With Miss Charlie Vox looking all cute, doing her little dance and stuff. I seen you doing your little shake back like this. I said, okay. So
video dropping soon. That's not the official video, so it's coming soon.
So how was the process making a video? Intentions.
It was cool. It was a lot of fun. It was fun. We did kind of like a girls' night out. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you get to do a lot of different clothes changes?
There were a few, yes. There were a few clothes changes, yes. But that wasn't like the most fun of the video. Yeah, got to meet a lot of really cool people.
Yeah, that's the best part.
That was the best part, yeah. This was the most fun on a video shoot that I've had because I was able to interact with a lot more diverse people in this video. Yeah, that's without good. Giving too much away. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So you guys look out for Intentions video dropping soon. It's probably in the editing process and all that stuff. Y'all know how videos go. But in the meantime, you know, let us know, what do you have coming up?
So I have a few shows coming up this summer. I have one show on June 4th at Drum. In the city. You can head over to my Instagram page. It's Charlie Vox Official to just keep updated on shows, performances, shows, anything, all things Charlie Vox.
All things Charlie Vox.
My Instagram stay popping. I'm usually on Instagram more than like Twitter or anything else. Yeah, that's the medium I use the most. So yeah, just head on over to Charlie Vox Official on Instagram. Yeah, and you can find out everything.
So let me ask you this question. The same thing I asked it King Dex. If you had the choice to pick top 3.
Ooh, top 3.
People to collaborate with, who would it be?
Who would it be?
First I'm gonna say songwriter.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say artists.
Okay.
Then producers.
Oh my God, 3 for all of them?
Give me 2 for all of them.
Oh boy.
Make it harder.
Yeah, it was hard. 'Cause I heard that question out there and I was like, who? Okay, so top 2 songwriters.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So Esther Dean.
Nice.
Yes.
Good one.
Who else? Raphael Sadiq.
Nice. Yeah,
Yes.
I think that would be a dope collab.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'd be
definitely.
pretty dope. Yeah, yep. And old school too. I wouldn't say old school, but you know, like 90s.
Right.
Okay, so that's songwriters. Got that out the way. Producers. Producers. Ooh.
I know you said Rockwaller earlier.
Okay, we gonna make that happen?
Yeah, we gonna make that happen.
Okay, so Rockwaller.
Yes, we gonna make that happen.
Rockwaller. Who else? That's a good question. I would have to really think, because you know why? Because I'm thinking of like stuff for me, but then also like songs for other people too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the top 2. Yep.
Right. So I'm like, who else would I want to work with? Right.
I guess since you picked Rockwaller for maybe you, how about pick a producer that you would like to pick to do songs for other people?
You know who I worked with in the past who was incredibly dope, but I didn't get to really, really work with them? I worked with Cosign from the Interns.
Dope.
At a writing camp. Cosign, so if you see this interview, okay, I want to work with y'all, okay? I want to
Charlie
work with
Vox Official.
The Interns.
Yes,
okay?
the Interns.
So I would like to work with them.
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty dope.
Now, artist-wise, like at the top of my list, I would love to scream out a song with Fantasia. That'd be dope.
I would love that.
I can see that.
Sing with Fantasia.
And she gonna sing y'all soon as she finishes
Oh my
this
gosh.
answer right here. Real quick, something short and sweet. Okay.
Who else would I like to work with? Let me think of somebody that y'all wouldn't think I would like to work with. DJ who? DJ who? Storm Norm. DJ Storm Norm.
Hey, great collaboration.
Yes.
Great collabo.
Great collabo, right?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Who else would I like to work with? Somebody that you guys probably wouldn't think I would like to
I would
work
say
with.
Adam Levine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
But I don't want to copy your answer.
No, I'm just saying for you,
But yes.
I see that. Adam
Yes.
Levine is like,
Absolutely.
man, listen.
Adam Levine. Who else? I'm just like, Chanel, more answers. Who else would I like to work with?
Christina Aguilera would be dope.
Yeah, she would be dope.
Because she's a dope writer. She's dope with the vocal production.
She would be dope. Yeah, I would need a moment or two more. Even
What about
though,
Max Martin?
Yes. I kind of
He
like
does all that,
I kind of loosely worked with him when I
Yeah.
had a publishing deal. Yeah.
How was it working with him? Oh, we got a call.
Oh, somebody's calling. Is that's the call music? I was like, wait, do you have a song
mad
coming
calls.
on?
I know. We probably had mad calls all this time.
Look at this. I was gonna get it, but all right.
It's too late. Can we call them back?
We can call them back?
No.
Oh, we gotta wait till they call back?
Call back, y'all.
Call
We know
back,
how to-
y'all.
We know how to answer it now.
It could be a crank.
Oh.
Yeah, we get crank callers.
Oh.
Yeah, they be serious with it.
Oh.
But yeah,
Mhm.
how was it working with him? You
So no, I said loosely, right? So I had a track from
gotcha.
him.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
All right, so it didn't really like go down.
I would love to work with him. I would love to work with the guy who did and I got his name on the top of my tongue because it started with a D. He did stuff with Usher. He's actually a DJ, but he did collaborative songs with Usher, Ariana Grande, and they always hits. I forgot. Is his name Dave something?
Oh, David Guetta.
David Guetta.
Yes, David Guetta.
Yes,
He's dope.
He's dope. He's dope.
Yeah,
I would love that. Would be a dope
Yes.
collaboration.
Oh, I didn't say Beyonce. Like, why would
Definitely
why wouldn't we
Beyonce.
want to work with Beyonce?
I wish I
To
would have bought
say-
that record that you
Right.
did. I'm gonna bring it though next time show. I'll be like,
what record?
for y'all that saw Charlie Vox last week, we're gonna play this record that she demoed for Beyonce, the one we did at Moet House.
Alive?
Yes.
Yes.
That song is like woo.
I think I mentioned that song the other day.
Crazy.
That song was crazy.
That song was crazy.
That
Yeah,
song was
that was
crazy.
me and Curtis. We had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. Oh,
Okay,
there you
go.
go.
Call her again.
Oh,
This needs to be somebody need to sample that.
how do I do it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. They'll call back. Call back, y'all. If you're a crank caller, don't start.
129 is the
239. Mm-hmm. So real quick, we're gonna go to a video real quick, and we'll be back with more Charlie Vox. Y'all gonna stay tuned for her to give y'all some live lip service. Okay, and we're gonna play a song from a group that I kind of work with, A&R and all that good stuff. And here we are with Simplicity.
I know you hate to see me with another dude trying to step to me, but this ain't what you really wanna do. Cause at the end of the day, I'ma do what I want, I'ma do things my way. I know you talk a good game, but I ain't tryna hear what you gotta say. Now you're checking for me, I ain't checking for you. Know you mad cause I moved on. Steady watching my moves, knowing you ain't that dude. I ain't worried about you, no. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait, hate, don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl. Now you're sitting there, looking all alone, but you ask me, do I care? my answers no. Thinking that you were the one, now that it's over and done. Cause if I got 99 problems, I know it ain't you, cause I shine like the sun. Now you're looking so upset. When you checking for me, I ain't checking for you. Know you mad cause I moved on. Steady watching my moves, knowing you ain't that dude. I ain't worried about you, no. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait, hate, don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl. Oh, so sad that you can't get over me. I'm the best that you ever had, that's why you can't get over me. Oh, so sad that you still be sweating me, but you won't take my energy, cause what you got ain't good for me, no. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait, hate, don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl. See, I figured you was mad. Got this expression on your face like you depressed cause you sad, cause you done messed up what you had. Yeah, you see me with my new thing, and he do it better than you did, so stop swimming my way, cause I'ma curve your ish like a wave. Now swerve, nigga, get up out of my face. Don't hate, cause I got a new dude and he popping big dimes. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl, and you can't be mad. Don't wait, I'm somebody else, girl. Don't wait, hate, don't wait, cause I'm somebody else's girl.
Don't hate, y'all. And we back. We are back. That was Simplicity.
That was cute.
Excuse me. From the Dolls of R&B EP. If you haven't, just go to lucasbrand.com to pick it up. Check them out. YouTube, Simplicity. Oh, we have a caller, 646.
Oh, we know that number.
Let's see.
That area code.
Caller, state your name and where you from. Hold on, don't hang up. Hey, caller, state your name and where you from.
Okay. Told you,
Great caller.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Damn mess. Yeah, so we had a crank caller right there, guys. It's all good. Okay. We're back. And being that we back now, where Miss Charlie Vox is going to bless us with her vocals. Whenever you're ready, darling.
Thank you very much. So I'll sing a song that I wrote for Melanie Fiona.
Okay, cool.
Called Monday Morning. Yes, you can record actually, and then you can send it to me. Have you heard the news today? I'm leaving town. I'm cashing out. Yeah. This town's too small for me to stay. I'm heading out. The time's now. Baby, I still need you, and if you stay, I'll leave you, but I gotta get away. And if I ever see you, my heart is gonna bleed, but I'm leaving either way. My pretty baby, this is a warning, said that I'm leaving. On Monday morning, you'll get no answer, no use in calling. Said that I'm leaving on Monday morning. This flower needs somewhere to grow. No room to grow on these dusty roads. I got 2 tickets and a dream. 8:15, I'll save you a seat. And that's it.
Hey, hey.
Thank you. Oh, I love that. I can take that applause everywhere I go.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Y'all heard it first right here, right? Y'all know that, right? So y'all know when she talk about her shows and her videos, y'all need to tune in so you can hear some real singing. SANGGINN.
Yes.
Singing.
Yes.
So
please come out.
And yes, come out to her shows and go to her page and check up all the stuff that she's doing. And before we get out of here, anything you want to tell your listeners? You want to tell the world, about Charlie Vox that they want to know and just what's next?
More greatness to come.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for all of your support so far.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that you love Intentions.
Yes, I do. I love all of them, but I'm on Intentions right now. I'm like, hey, I love the old school vibe.
Yes.
That's just me.
And I love
it'll
that
never
you
go
guys
out
love
of style.
that. Right. I don't think so either.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to make sure that the soul stays in everything. So
I know it will. Your vocals is not gonna give us anything less.
I promise you it won't.
Never.
I promise you it won't.
Like you guys don't even understand. I think I still listen to the Toni Braxton songs. Yes, she did. She used to kill it. I still listen to Alive, and still just going through CDs. Yes, y'all still have a CD player. I believe that if something go wrong with this world of madness, I will still have my CD player while you guys are trying to figure out how to get music from your phone.
Okay.
I would still have mines. But yes, so it was a pleasure having you.
It was awesome being here.
Amazing having you and King Dex here as our special guest. And let's clap that up. And so all of you guys tuning in, our next show is June the Saturday. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. We will let y'all know, but it's going to be a great show. Thank you for tuning in. WBKS1.com, and we will see you next time.
And you did an amazing job all by yourself.
I was trying to.
How you going to end off like that? She said you did a great job.
I was trying to put the music right here. Oh, I got it. We out. We're gonna take some pictures. And it's good time to take. By the time we get to the video station, it'll be like 10 to 4. Let's take some pictures. Y'all wanna get all set? Take pictures over there, pictures over here. Yeah, that'd be dope for her to come to.
Yeah, it'll be great for her.
Yes, I'd love to.
Zulu Bar, it's a beautiful spot. Zulu Bar Lounge on Main Street in West Orange.
Okay. Yes, I'd love to come. I would love to come. Okay.
It's called Who Owns the. That's what we titled it. Who Owns the Mic?
Who owns the mic?
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
Who owns?
Yes.
Allura came and performed.
Oh wow.
Rocked out. Just got on the mic. Rocked out. I had Total. They came and performed. Just rocked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds.
Riff
like a lot.
came.
Yeah, Riff.
Okay, I just saw their picture right here on the wall. Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna see what Mike doing. Maybe I can get a nice little collaboration with Mike Hasley.
Oh, they're them two voices.
Them two.
Oh yeah, nice duet.
He's a licensed engineer. He has me managing him now, and he's doing a lot of things. And they're getting ready to do this big show with Old Town and NSYNC and then next month. But he's opening up. Everybody gonna get to see him do his little solo thing. Oh, that's good. He said it's time. I said, okay. So Come on, Norm. Take pictures.
Let me take y'all. Okay, let me take y'all.
Okay. Where do you go? Together?
Yes. Chris said, please tell she I said, hey.
That's my boo.
She got that Hollywood smile already. She
Her
ready.
teeth gleaming and everything.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, let's take one of us over here too in the rumble.
Should we stand back there? Or
Yeah,
right
back here.
If we hop right on the parkway, we should get right
Yep.
to the place, right?
Yeah.
Need a flash over there.
I don't need a flash over there. Okay. Mhm. Got it.
Yeah. All those pictures.
Yes. So yes. Y'all come over here. Oh wait, here.
I got you.
You should stand in the middle.
Denim and denim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Great minds. Awesome.
Come on, Norm.
Okay.
Y'all take a picture with Norm real quick. Over there. Be careful.
Take the selfie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like. Okay. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Okay.
Your phone don't work like mine? Yeah.
Did you push the button?
I did.
I got it.
Mine's on a timer. So
Oh, I see.
He's trying to pull.
Yeah, hold on. I got it. Now you can take the official one.
Hi, Tanisha. She's still up here?
No, she's been in Atlanta like 10 years now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. King, come on, King.
Wait, probably the same thing on one side.
You in the middle.
I felt like a woman because I was trying to step. I was trying to. I was like this. I was like. I mean, a lot of mac and cheese, a lot of chicken lately. I was like this. I was like this.
Oh my God. That is funny.
Let it go before you let it go.
It's all right. So it's coming out your check. See.
Said, look, you got gray hair.
You got great chin hairs.
Trust you as soon as you coughed in. I know. I should have.
I ain't seen him in a long time. You should have died.
I should have, get my marker, my permanent marker. That's what I used to do. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? It's wisdom. That's my excuse. I'm
So,
sticking
no,
to
you
it.
got another show you doing?
Wisdom.